Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Taurus, this week it's like starseed activation, starseed lightworker activation. It's kind of like progress report. Gonna see what you do, what cycle you're in your starseed lightworkers activation. Gonna do it with the starseed oracle deck, and then I'm going into none other than what inspired it. I was sitting here thinking, I just said in the Aries reading, what kind of reading should we do this week? And then I started hearing what the heck is that song? It's, David Bowie sings it. Ground control to Major Tom. Yeah. Anyway, so that like this deck to me. So that's it. That's what's going on. That's how it came in. And that's how I'm delivering it, Taurus. So, ready? Let's see. Taurus, the bovine babies. What is going on? What is the progress report? What energy are they in right now in terms of their starseed light worker cycles for this time for them? Taurus. Ooh, deep cellular healing. Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. This is probably a good time for y'all to get a soft blanket and have a few naps. There's some sort of, even if it doesn't feel like you need it, like this is not saying, you know what, you need to do some internal healing here, you need to do a little dark night of the soul. It's not that. There's like some cellular stuff that's going on for you right now. Maybe you guys have gone through some sort of a DNA activation recently, and it's almost like needing to heal. Yeah. That's what it feels like, a physical and emotional healing, deep cellular. If you guys have been doing I've been doing Dark Night of the Soul shit too, Cindy, or any of that, or you've been through something difficult, I feel like there's healing going on for you right now that is not so much what you are actively doing for you. This is something on a cellular level that's happening energetically, that's being triggered, even for you, by your own starseed guides. Check this out. Whoa, you got this rock cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life at the bottom. So this is like a past energy because it's underlined for me. That's how I read it. That's how we got to where we are right now with this deep cellular healing. This is like coming out of the chrysalis. Right? Think about that. It's totally that. I mean, that's what I was kind of thinking. Like, it's almost like you did some sort of a DNA upgrade. We could look at the monarch butterfly or any insect that does a full metamorphosis transformation, right? The liquefaction of you. And then look at this. So you crack open and it's like these, it's almost like invigorating, energetically feeding the cells that have been regenerated in you. You know, you could all be a little bit different on your paths with this. Some of you could be ready to take flight. Your wings are full of oxygen now. You're ready to fly. Those cells have been activated. Others of you, you're just kind of coming out of a period here where you feel like you've hit the bottom and there's only one way to go, and that's up right now. And you're really, either way, whatever, area you feel like you're in this process, there's a cellular healing that's going on that's not just being activated by you. That's nice. I kind of want to say too, with that energy, it makes me feel like, whatever you're going through, you recover from this. Let's see what the star rocket, what the heck? I totally have gone blank with the name of this deck and that song. All right. Taurus, deep cellular healing. I just heard, I have pain and it shall be healed. So there you go. Maybe that's like an affirmation or something that you can, a positive affirmation or something. jeez, look at this. The Eight of Swords. Ne touche pas. Nobody touch you right now. Don't touch, Taurus. Look at this. It's like these stacked Russian dolls. Oh, here we go. No, I'm not getting anything about that right now. Oh, I don't know. I feel like I feel like I'm backed up on, like, when I say collective, I feel like public service announcement readings. I really do. And I just can't, though. Spirit knows that I can't because I have just had too much going on. But anyways, maybe when I get moved, we'll catch up on all that shit. There's always something new going on in the world. But a mummy. This is beyond a chrysalis. Like, you have a lot of protection around you right now. If your avenues seem very limited at this moment, there's a reason. There's like a real big reason here, because it's almost like some of your cells are kind of like in a liquefaction process. You can't be touched. You can't, like, outside energies can't interfere. They can't put any sort of an imprint on what this is starting to be turned into. It's almost like I'm hearing, like, it's like virgin cell tissue. Like, you know, like, don't let anything integrate into it that shouldn't. Because there's these interesting kind of wooden swords that go across. This mummy doesn't look like, you know, it's in an uncomfortable state. It just has sort of, I want to say, like, it just looks sort of peaceful, the expression on the face there. The crows are all around. Like, it's almost as if they're feeling like guardians in this. Coming out of a mummification process. A mummification. Deep cellular healing. Like mummification beyond chrysalis type. A sarcophagus. It's almost like you're expanding too. Oh, you're expanding. You know what's really going on around you is because you're sort of expanding, your energetic protective field is expanding around you too. That might even be part of what this physical healing is too. The emotional, I feel like, is part of the expansion in you. Isn't that interesting? It's kind of funny. Like, I feel like you might even be in a stage where you might have some limited beliefs about what's possible in your future, but it's because you are looking at it from the standpoint of, you know, a butterfly that used to be a caterpillar and hasn't quite hatched out yet. I mean, once you really see what you're capable of doing, you know, the Eight of Swords, but there's so much in this visually. The Ten of Pentacles. Well, that's interesting. That came through in Aries. I don't remember if they extended or YouTube, but it's like this person down here is being activated away from the rest of the group. All right. Bigger story here. Oh, what is this? Wow. Oh my God. Okay, so I got more cards to pull out, but you need to see what happened here on the table. So this card came out, the Prince of Wands. I'm like, okay, he's interesting. Well, that's not the first one. The Strength card came out, but anyways, I don't know how it's playing in yet. So I'm seeing this Prince of Wands, and he's like, he's lighting up, his vision is lighting up something here. And then the Six of Wands comes in, and I feel like with this card, like he's passing the baton to us, right? He's passing the baton. And just as I'm like looking at that card, I'm thinking, well, who's he passing the baton to? Like, I'm figuring it's you in some sense, but what the Princess of Wands comes in next. So look, it's like the Prince of Wands is passing, but there's some sort of energy between the two of them. It's like he's passing this idea. He's passing some sort of knowing. He's igniting something, but it's not like he can't, I don't know why, he can't pass it directly to the Princess of Wands, but these two are working in the same energies, like yang and yin kind of thing. And I was just like, whoa, he's passing into the Princess of Wands. Now, the Princess of Wands, her wand isn't lit up. It's just cracked open an egg. So the Six of Wands, the one that's being passed, isn't lit up either. Is there someone trying to send you some type of energy, but it's being diverted from you? Or is someone trying to pass you some type of energy, but it's kind of burning out before it gets to you? That's an interesting question. So, okay, under the Strength card, well, we have the Queen of Wands. There's a lot of wands going on here. You're reading, Taurus. The Seven, oh, the Seven of Swords. So that's under the Prince of Wands. That's where I'm trying to figure out, is this person trying to pass something to you and the universe is supporting it, but there's something isn't working here. It's like it gets burned out by the time it gets to you. Or is the universe intervening because this energy is not meant to? Now, the Seven of Swords is indicating that somebody's trying to do something in, maybe say like a non-traditional way here, but somebody's broken into that. So under the Six of Wands, whoa, is the Eight of Wands. There's a method towards success. And then the Six of Cups is sitting under the Princess of Wands. Who are you in this? Are you the prince or the princess? There's almost a feeling here of someone trying to get you out of the sarcophagus. Trying to crack you open. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? Like it looks like the way this is cracking open like a sarcophagus. Someone's trying to crack it open. I want to say you're the princess in this, whether you're a he or a she or anybody in between, because it's like that's the person who's, looks like that. But, well, I don't know. It could be the prince because he's got purple hair. Who are you in this? Because there's two characters here. What's this Queen of Wands doing? Standing with her hands on her hip. The Strength card and the Queen of Wands. Somebody has a really good fashion sense here. I'm just sorry, I have to say it. Somebody has a really good fashion sense here. Somebody even could be studying fashion, design. I need to understand the Seven of Swords. Because something's going on here. Like this Prince of Wands is igniting it. It's like putting the vision in it. There it is. There's the vision. I put it in the wand. And then put it in the envelope. And then the mailman delivers it. But it's like, I don't know, when you get it, what the hell is this? It's an empty envelope. Who's sending me an empty envelope? Right? It's like whatever was in the envelope comes out, which I find interesting because under that is the Seven of Swords. Is somebody like stealing or sabotaging a message or something like that? Because, okay, then the Eight of Wands comes in as the Six of Cups. I feel like this is trying to like bypass something that is not working. And it might, I don't know, the Six of Cups, it might be bringing in some sort of energies from the past to help along. Oh, they look pretty playful. Now, this is funny. This is kind of like, okay, so understand this reading. I feel like somebody's trying to get something to you. A message, an inspiration, a vision, an insight. And what that's about, I don't know. It could have something to do with coming out of the esophagus, opening up. But so here's the thing. It looks like the avenue that this energy is trying to be transformed or transferred to you. It doesn't want to be transformed. It wants to be transferred to you as it is. But it's almost like, because this is reminding me of like, you know, a courier or the mailman coming in and putting it in. But no, you get it and the freaking envelope is empty. It's like, you know, you can't trust the reliable shit anymore. So that's like the reliable, obvious avenue to get some kind of energy to you, and it's not working. So somebody's trying something different here with the Seven of Swords. And here's the really funny thing. This looks like the last energy you would want to give the responsibility of this to. It just looks like it. It's right, because it looks like a bunch of kids playing around. They've knocked the frames over. They've graffitied on the wall, or somebody's painted outside of the lines. Like it's almost like, you know, it's got that fairy energy about it too. When you can't count on like adult people, you're gonna have to go down a different avenue here. A different avenue that's a little bit, most would look at it as unreliable. So I want to say, you know, the message may not get there as quickly because it's, you know, they meander, they, it's kind of reminding me of, I'm seeing her, gosh, she was so cute in the movie One Magic Christmas. And, the little girl, what was her name? I don't know, I can't remember her name. And, the angel Gideon took her to see Santa. What a thing, right? And Santa wanted her to get her mom to believe in Santa again. So he found, Ginny was her mom's name, found her letter that she sent him when she was a little girl, when her mom was a little girl. So she gave it to her, and the little girl, and said, you take that to your mom, you show her, and that'll help her believe. So, you know, she's been on this huge fancy, like, the angel took her to see Santa, like, saw Mrs. Claus and elves and presents and deer, and even Santa gave her this so much. And, you know, and she's like falling asleep. She's this little tiny person, this little mind who's just been through all this. And her mom, who thought she ran away when she came back, she's like falling asleep, and she puts her to sleep. And just as she's falling asleep, she says, oh yeah, there's a letter in my pocket from Santa. I don't know if you guys heard me. There's a letter. Santa gave me a letter to give just in my coat pocket. Right? Like, it's almost like the chances that it's just a miracle that she even said it, you know? Like, it's a very, oh my God, that's crazy. Actually, it's a whole fucking movie. Because the angel Gideon was trying the whole time to make her believe. But then the direct wasn't working. So how did it go? It went through her daughter. And then it was, right? It's just this energy, like, because she was young. She looked like she was like maybe 6 or something in the movie, the age of her. Yeah, not even 8, maybe 6, 7. It's still that, you know, her whole world is full of like magic and imagination and fairies. And of course, her mom not believing she really went to see Santa. And she was just being naughty and ran away. But that's just it. It's like, no, look, because this is how it comes through. It's all on fire. It's all on fire. It's almost like everything that was sent. Look at this. Oh my God, this reading's coming to life here. They're all burned out going this way. They're all burning out. This is like just showing us the latest one. But here they are. Nothing. But then there's this Seven of Swords is that it's sneaky. It's not somebody trying to steal an energy or a message here. It's somebody trying to get one to you. And it's the regular, freaking things are burnt out every time they get there. Look at, it's like all of them come in. All of them come in. It's like a backlog that all come in. It's almost like your junk folder. Like I would say, it's almost like a junk folder. And all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, what is all of this? And it came me through this. I was off an adventure. The angel Gideon took me on a sleigh ride and we went to Santa. I think it's in my pocket. Like, wow, that is so interesting. So there you go. Why in the esophagus? Maybe there's something you need to believe that you don't believe. Something or someone has been trying to send this to you. I feel like it's finally going to come through. But it comes through in like, I don't know, like a little 4-year-old walking down the sidewalk. Hey, mister, this lady told me to give you that. You know, the chances of the kid remembering to do that are pretty slim, but it happens. And then it's like, but it's like everything comes through. This is interesting. The 10 of Cups at the bottom. Well, that's nice and happy. Why the 8 of Swords? What don't you believe? What aren't you seeing? Well, you're in the esophagus. It's like it's time to get out of the esophagus. It's cracked open, and isn't it? Because there's no top on it. Open your eyes. Open your eyes, Taurus. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Or the Hangman. Yeah, open your eyes. There's something you have to see. What do you have to see? What do you have to see? Your rebirth. You have to rebirth. The Death card, right? Death and rebirth. You have to rebirth. Wow. Well, that's pretty profound. So what's the 6 of Cups? The Wheel, the King of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. Wow. It's almost like when you open your eyes, everything around you has changed. Should. Yeah. When you open your eyes, everything around you has changed. Things that once looked like that, you know, well, then they look like that. I feel like you're going into some sort of a different storyline here for yourself. I mean, this is, look at this. Oh, some of this artwork is something, eh? I mean, it looks like this person is on their knees over here. And this guy's going to give like the final blow with the sword, which is interesting because that would be like a death blow. But then you have that here. So you've had a death blow and now it's time to rise again and see. Wow. That's something. I'm sorry for your wheezing in the background. Somebody's nose wheezing. The Prince of Swords. I'm not done with this. This is too interesting. Why is the message burn out on the way to you? Why is the message, the energy, or whatever it was, like something, why would that burn out? Oh, the moon. Oh. Because, oh, it's weird. I mean, it's just so obvious, but where's the moon? It's in space. And do things burn in space? Well, not really, because there's no oxygen. The Moon and the Prince of Pentacles. Now, this little dude, he came up twice in the Aries reading. He was coming up as someone who's stuck in the past. Someone who's stuck in the past. The Moon. He's focusing on frequencies from the past. Interesting. All these masks are cracked open. How many times have you been through, like, major death and rebirth? This is a very scorpionic feeling here. Well, this is a theme for your life. Because of the fact that it's reflected in the moon, right? This mask has the big crack. Look at how it mimics the crack here. It's almost like just before it really opens up, like here. But so it's reflected in the moon, and then there's 3 distinct ones. I feel like you've had 3 distinct. I think I'm going to say this third one is it. It's like, yeah, wake up. Wake up, Taurus. Yeah, wake up and look. Open your eyes. Wake up and open your eyes. All right, now I'm done. I don't know. Oh, the tower. I love this tower. You see this tower? Is this little kid? It's like this little kid down here. I want to say it's like your tiny little inner child soul who walks up. The one who's brave enough. Don't know any better. Don't care. Just going to walk up to that big thing. Oh, and what happens? It's almost like the presence of walking up to it. You are seen, and that activates major, major change in your life, and the adult that you knew yourself to be falls away. That's the past. That's the underline. So, all right then. Taurus, wake up. Wake up and see. Open your eyes. Gonna go do the extended. In the extended, we're gonna see, well, what you're new. Like you're new in future. Well, I want to say new. Because this is just like right now. So what's the new? What's your new Starseed Lightworker activation energy? And that's what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you so much, bovine babies. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.